Hey everyone, welcome to Poplinks. Papoose has always been seen as one of hip-hop's most loyal men. For years, his reputation rested on the idea that he was the kind of husband who stood by his wife, Remy Ma, through thick and thin. He held it down while she served time in prison, stood beside her during industry drama, and shrugged off countless rumors that might have destroyed another man's image. In an industry where loyalty is rare, he wore it like a badge of honor. But lately, that badge has been slipping. The image he spent years building is now being questioned, and the way it's all playing out feels like a slow-motion car crash. Only the whole world is watching. The chain of events began when Claressa Shields, the outspoken boxing champion who calls herself the greatest woman of all time, was spotted spending time with Papoose. At first, the two were just seen talking at a charity event, laughing, leaning in close, and showing the kind of body language that usually sparks whispers. Claressa was still publicly engaged to her longtime partner, Tony Rich, and Papoose was still tied to his loyal husband image with Remy. But in the entertainment industry, it doesn't take much for speculation to catch fire. Within weeks, social media detectives pieced together a so-called timeline, hotel sightings, similar Instagram backgrounds, and cryptic captions like, "Some connections can't be explained." It all escalated when a grainy photo surfaced of Claressa and Papoose leaving a lounge together, her hand resting on his arm, his smile a little too big. The gossip blogs pounced. Headlines popped up everywhere, framing the situation as something more than friendship. In a normal world, this could have been cleared up with a statement or two. But the entertainment world isn't normal. Here, silence is seen as guilt, and denial just invites more digging. Claressa didn't confirm or deny anything, she simply brushed it off, telling a reporter, "People talk. Let them." Meanwhile, Papoose started appearing at events where Claressa was already scheduled to be, boxing matches, music sets, industry brunches. The optics were undeniable, and the rumors only grew. Behind the scenes, people close to Claressa claimed she never really ended things with Tony. One insider even said, "Tony's always been the main guy. Papoose was just a detour." That meant while Papoose might have thought he was part of something real, he was just a chapter in a story that already had an ending. Remy Ma's reaction was another layer of intrigue. She didn't speak on the situation directly, but her Instagram activity told its own story, liking shady quotes about loyalty, following certain people connected to Claressa, and posting old photos with captions about day ones who never switch sides. Whether intentional or not, it looked like she was making her feelings known without saying a word. Then came the public twist. Out of nowhere, Claressa reunited with Tony, posting gym selfies, dinner dates, and a caption reading, "Back where I belong." Tony followed with his own post, "Real love never fades." Social media went wild. Papoose, who had been very visible for months, suddenly went quiet. No posts, no public statements, nothing. In the absence of his voice, the narrative turned harsher. Anonymous tips claimed Papoose had ignored warnings from friends about Claressa still being in love with Tony. Others suggested Remy was done protecting his image. Memes and jokes flooded Twitter and TikTok. Boxing commentators even made sly remarks during matches, and the whole thing became one big punchline. When Papoose finally resurfaced at a community event, paparazzi caught him looking uncomfortable and dodging questions. He told one reporter, "I'm good, man," but his tone didn't match the words. Things got worse when rumors started about leaked messages, supposedly between Papoose and Claressa, where he was asking to work things out. Whether real or fake, the screenshots went viral. Then came a voice memo, allegedly of Claressa telling a friend, "It was never serious. He knew I was with Tony. He just liked the attention." If true, it painted Papoose as someone willingly playing second place, a dangerous look in an industry where image is everything. Sponsors reportedly started backing away, and even a possible TV appearance was pulled. Some whispered that parts of the drama were secretly being filmed for a reality show, adding even more fuel to the public's obsession. The fanbase split into camps: Team Remy, Team Claressa, and conspiracy theorists who believed the two women were working together to humiliate Papoose for publicity. Sensing the damage to his reputation, Papoose hinted at releasing new music to tell his story in his own words. Fans speculated it might be a diss track aimed at Claressa, or even Remy. If it was the latter, that would break one of the unspoken rules in certain circles: you don't go public against someone who knows your whole playbook. Now, the man once known as hip-hop's moral compass is standing in the wreckage of his own brand. What started as a whisper about a possible fling has spiraled into a full-blown PR crisis, one that could follow him for years. In the entertainment industry, a single bad headline can fade away, but the internet never forgets, and this saga has given the public more than enough material to keep talking. For Papoose, the biggest fight ahead might not be about love, betrayal, or revenge, it's about survival. Because in this world, when the spotlight turns on you in the wrong way, it doesn't just fade. It burns. Remy Ma isn't just an ex. She's smart, connected, and knows how to move pieces behind the scenes. Papoose still seemed willing to take the risk, recording 3 versions of a new track, one calm, one sharp, and one explosive. But before he could drop it, new drama hit. Photos leaked of Remy and Tony Rich having dinner at a fancy Manhattan restaurant. They looked relaxed, leaning in as they talked, glasses of wine on the table. Instantly, people wondered, was this about Claressa choosing Tony, or was Remy teaming up with him? A waiter claimed the mood wasn't romantic, but confident. At one point, Tony showed Remy something on his phone, and they laughed for half a minute. Nobody knew what it was, and that mystery only fueled the gossip. Soon after, Papoose teased his track with one cryptic line: "You thought you was the champ, but you fought the wrong fight." The internet went wild. Meanwhile, rumors swirled about a folder full of damaging secrets. Remy tweeted, "Funny how the truth always ends up in the right hands." Now, no one's sure who's winning, but everyone's watching. In this game, one move can change everything. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Pop Links for more awesome content.